I have expertise in the extraordinary, but Venom is unlike anything I've encountered in my travels.
Another day, another addition to the Abbey of Misfit Toys. And yes, I include myself.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
Have a little compassion, Deadpool. Strange just lost his home.
What's that got to do with me? I thought we were here to stop your milk.
My milk?
Your mom I'd like to kill? No offense. Marriage is out, and she's way too spiky for the third one.
Deadpool.
Well, the only home I ever had was a couch I shared in the sewer with some rats. It was very homey. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And what came after?
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
Home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Doctor Strange about his house. Don't worry.
The Venom suit has such an appealing aesthetic. But the drool? I am not a fan.
Wow. Is this some kind of monastery? You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff, but most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
I took one of my mother's pieces off the board. As long as you play for my side, we have no quarrel.
Makes me sound like a pawn. Good to know where I stand. I need to earn your trust. I get that.
Can I trust you to work with Peter?
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
After 300 years, I am not that appetizing.
Wow, yeah. Probably for the best we never found out. So, now that we cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
This is malevolent. Every interaction is like hellfire.
Oh, I hate fire. Almost as much as I hate demons. No offense, but there's Jim here. I'm gonna do that. Unless you do something else?
I would like to know you better.
Okay, hit me.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but Let's just say it's news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. But became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me. I'll keep them safe.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the midnightsuns believe the greater good sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well,
eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fit. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
Now, without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
It must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the midnightsuns believe... Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me. Before you say anything, just let me get this out there. I'm sorry. Lilith hijacked my brain and made me do some terrible things. Things that hurt innocent people. Now Dr. Strange's church is a parking lot.
My mother manipulates people against their will. We all know this.
Well, that's good to hear. So I take it you've experienced that manipulation firsthand?
She is my mother.
Oh, right. I just hope Dr. Strange doesn't hold it against me. I know the sanctum is where he liked to do his rituals. Or prayers, or whatever.
With our help, Strange will recover. I doubt he blames you, Eddie.
He doesn't have to. I blame myself. Look, I get what he's feeling right now. I've spent more than a few nights crashing in bus stations or sleeping on the beach.
I heard Tony say he has slept on the beach. Perhaps you are in good company.
His many homes are on the beach. Mine was the beach.
So your house was bigger than his?
That's one way of looking at it.
You sound conflicted about your past.
We all have things we wish we could forget.
Everyone? Even Captain America?
Are you kidding? I hear he used to wear leather pants. So, what can we do for you, Hunter?
Okay, this'll be fine. No need to freak out. Eddie and I got along once, we can do it again, right?
Peter, are you all right?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemeses is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
When you sign a contract with Mephisto, it is said he learns all your secrets.
So I should have read the fine print?
It was likely too small for you to see.
Well, it does not surprise me that the devil is a data miner. I wonder if he's behind NFTs. All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
I've worked with Eddie before. He's not that bad. He's not that good either.
Glad to see you're adjusting.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.